My name is Louise Woodward. I'm a paediatrician working in the Northern Territory, and I'm speaking to you today to ask for your help. Our government has green-lighted fracking the Beetaloo Basin, which is a beautiful area in the outback just south of Katherine. Fracking the Beetaloo Basin will increase Australia's emissions by 20%, just this single project, putting all of our health at risk in terms of the climate crisis, but also putting the local people of the Northern Territory at risk due to direct health impacts of fracking. These occur due to contamination of groundwater as well as the air around it. This puts people at risk of things like asthma, pregnancy complications, as well as stillbirth and preterm birth. These are complications that we already see so much in the Northern Territory. We have some of the worst health outcomes in Australia, and we cannot afford to make them worse. To make it even worse, the Northern Territory government is planning to open a massive gas processing facility in Darwin called Middle Arm, where they will process Beetaloo gas and turn it into LNG for export overseas, as well as petrochemicals. Now, I'm sure everyone knows that petrochemicals are dangerous to human health. They are planning on making these only 3 kilometres from population centres in Darwin, putting people at risk of cancer. We know that people living within 5 kilometres of petrochemical facilities have a 30% increased risk of leukemia. People living near gas processing facilities also suffer lung infections, asthma, heart disease, and increased rates of death. Why is the federal government funding this project to the tune of $1.9 billion? And why is the Northern Territory government facilitating projects that are actually going to harm their local people? Why are the Northern Territory people being sacrificed for the sake of fossil fuel company profits, particularly in the midst of a climate crisis? There is no safe way to frack the Beetaloo Basin, and certainly no safe way to process any more gas in the midst of a climate crisis. Up here in the Northern Territory, we need the help of everyone in Australia to come together and tell the federal government that this is not okay. We need to deal with the climate crisis urgently, and we need to stop the Middle Arm project and Beetaloo fracking if we are to have any hope of addressing climate change, and if we are to protect the people of the Northern Territory from the known health impacts of these dangerous projects.
At the heart of this conflict is a battle between truth and science and power and lies.